Hi everyone. Hello. I know a Benji stream. Crazy. Crazy. And on YouTube as well. Hi people on YouTube. Hi. Oh my god, the shaders are really bright. Hi. I've got carrot in my mouth. Wait. It's been 3 weeks, but we're so back. It may have been 3 weeks, but we're here. Is my microphone fine, by the way? Is my microphone like usual? Because the other day I was recording something and my audio sounded awful, so I need a new microphone. But like the settings are still the same. So it could have been that I just smacked it in some way. I need to get a new one. I literally have a new microphone tabbed, like I have a tab for a new microphone. I have it in my car and I was ready to buy it. And then my eyes were like, hey, hi. You can't see anymore. Well, they weren't like that all of a sudden, but it was like 3 years since I got my this pair of glasses, so I had to get new ones. And those aren't cheap, so that was 200 euros down the, well, not down the drain. It's a good investment for my sight and health, but it means I gotta wait a little longer for my microphone upgrade. Also, hi 777 Kiro 777. Wait, who do we have here? Who is it here? Over on YouTube we got Viral Sharma and Sasuke. Am I saying that right? Welcome in. And on Twitch we've got a lot of people. Mythical Cucumber with the first, Panda in Space, Titan Rex Endless, Tuxi, Woody, Kiro. Welcome in. How's everyone doing? How are you? Like your videos on Instagram? Thank you so much. I was really proud of the video I posted today, even though I had to do some fixes with the audio. The audio was a bit messed up, like I said. But it's whatever. I think it sounds good enough. Okay. Oh. Okay, plan. I'm not here. The hell are you talking? Also, hi Festinas, welcome in. Plan. You see the little guy? I'm pointing at it. You see the little guy in the corner? We're building dragons today. I mean, the title says that. You should have known. You could have known. I literally said it. I don't have water. Wait. We gotta get water first. Stay hydrated. Make sure to grab water as well before the stream, rather than during the stream. I mean, there's also ads during which you can always run in and get water. Okay, we're set. We've got water. Also, other thing. I've got so many things to talk about now that I haven't streamed in a while. Look at this guy that I've been building. Lego set. Look at him. He can sit right now. He's not done. But like, I have him on like the edge of my desk so he sits like this. It's really cool. Still needs like feet and arms and a head, but hey, that's unimportant. Where is his head? Probably in one of the other bags. I'm only like at bag 4, so I don't know how far I am, like almost halfway through or something. I don't know, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. Let me get my blanket. But yeah, like I said, the plan. You see the little critter? That's a dragon. Someone in my Instagram comments was like, hey, can you make a frog? And I was like, I don't know if I can, but I can build another dragon if you want. And they were like, yeah, can you build this little guy? And I was like, hell yeah. So we're building the little guy. And after that, we'll be building more little guys. Woody, oh, thank you so much. 7 months with Prime, that's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. What's the joke with E? Why is everyone upset about 6-7, but everyone loves E? Like, they're both just as meaningless. I use Prime at the moment, so why not? I mean, that's fair. But thank you so much for using it here. What is E? I don't know. Mr. E? Need to type something. Also, hi Vecna, welcome in. How long has the stream been going on? Like 10 minutes, not even. 5 maybe? Prime is so buggy, had to use it on my phone. Oh wow. And thank you for this. Oh my god, Vecna! That's so kind. Have we unlocked the hype train? Oh my god, it's been a while since we had this one. I'm so glad it's still turned down. I need to get a better sound for it. I just haven't gotten to it. What? I'm gonna pause the real music while we've got this. That's gonna hopefully help the overwhelmingness. Not that YouTube hears it, but hey, that's fine. That's okay. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Ooh, oh, it's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna while we have this going, I'm gotta get started on some stuff. Oh, the cat is jamming to it. We don't have, my region doesn't even have Prime subs. Oh, damn. I don't really know what like the rules are regarding Prime subs and how they work. I don't have Amazon Prime myself anyway, so yeah. Okay, now we can bring back the normal music. Where's the music? There's Spotify. You were listening to Taylor Swift, of course. Wait, no. We're not putting the glass there. That's gonna destroy stuff. We'll just get a glass platform from here. Does this thing work for the train? I think it does, but you need a minimum of like a certain amount of emotes in order to get like, or like a certain amount of bits or subs. I think it's like 100 bits minimum or a sub in order to like get the emote, but it does add to the hype train. It does add percentages, which is really cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't even know what I have those things set at. Don't think it's too crazy. Some people have them really high because certain people like to abuse it and then paste like a lot there. Wait, Vector! You don't have to! I barely stream! This is really, really kind. Oh my god, thank you so much! Was it Pondres and Black Wolf got that? Oh my god. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, I haven't done the /live thing, have I? Let me see. Let's see if that still works. I don't know if it works. We'll see. Oh my god, I just opened my own stream twice. Don't do that. /live. No, it doesn't work. Man, it broke. Oh well. It's whatever. I barely join streams. I really appreciate it. It's super kind of you, Vecnar. Super, super kind of you. Okay. Purple dragon. That's the plan. Purple little critter. Thing is, I don't know if we've got any proper purple blocks. I mean, these looks like the skills, right? I mean, Loki, it's just a blob. Oh my god. With some other parts. You know, get the belly. That's it. I mean, that would be it at, like, exact player skill, but I want to go a little further, because this is kind of sad. I was thinking we go in, like, this skill. It's just that I want stairs. If we look at the stairs, there isn't much to it. I mean, maybe with these. Could maybe see if this can do something. Maybe, hopefully. Ooh, song request. I'll add that to the queue. What are you working on? Dragons. We're building dragons. We're starting with the little guy that was on the screen just now. And then after that, we'll just see whatever other guy we feel like. Add to queue. There you go. Your son has been added to the queue. Candles. I don't think this is gonna like connect properly, which is sad. I wish they would. We'll probably use item frames here. Get them more dramatic. And then maybe this will work. The back paws. It's not it. We're not there yet. My phone for first doesn't show while chat is open apparently. Yeah, phone is a bit buggy. You don't see everything at the same time, so it's fine. With a ton of delay. Thank you. I've been like, I don't know if it's like already my allergies or whatever, or that I'm just like got like something. Oh wait, we can use these guys. But I'm already having like things going on, like sickness and such. That's so kind. Thank you so much, Pandras. Thank you so much. Also, that was really loud, wasn't it? It was really loud for me. I need to really balance out these audios. I just haven't done it. It's bad. Wait, that for the front, maybe? Maybe like the little one bigger and then this one for the top. I mean, the idea is there. It just needs its tail. If I do that, that's not it. How would I do the tail even? Way more than one sub. How do, was it? Bits go. Was it 100 bits convert to $1 for me? And bits are almost fully whatever you pay also comes to me. So with subs, Twitch takes like a cut of it, but with bits, it gives me all of it. And therefore bits are like the same price everywhere. So 100 bits is always $1, whereas subs are $5 in the US, €5, I think, in the Netherlands, and a different per currency, meaning that certain countries have a sub that only converts to €1 in price, whereas other countries convert to like more. I think in Great Britain it's like £5 maybe. So like it kind of depends. Why not use steps? I don't really know what you mean by steps, Sasuke on YouTube. But if you could explain. Can you bypass that with VPN? I don't know. No, not all subs are the same. I'm pretty sure I looked this up once because I got, for certain subs, I only got like 30 cents from it, whereas from other people, their subs, I got like $2.50 from it, which makes sense roughly, given that, you know, they're €5, I get 50% calculated. That's $2.50. And then I found out that like, I think a sub in India, I think is where you're from, is only like converts to only like €1. So your subs are like 1/5 of the price when put to same currency as the ones of people who are in the Netherlands or somewhere. Which I don't really know why that is. It's probably just so it's relatively the same price for everyone, but it's whatever. Prime subs I get like the same amount for, I think, roughly. I don't really know what I get for Prime subs, but I do still get money for that. It's direct money from Amazon rather than the person. Let me get your song added to the queue. Money, 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 must be funny. Add to queue, there we go. Good. We need to work with this. So there's teeth. I don't really know how I would add the teeth, but there's definitely teeth that we could add. There is wings, and there's a tail, and then I'm not fully sure about these paws yet. Maybe I'd rather do this still. Oh no, that's worse. Okay. Wings. How would I do wings? Probably with the fence gates, even though they're not really purple. And then we grab some trapdoors. I feel like they should go a little further down on this side. I feel like that's too much. That's not it either. We need something like preferably this, but purple and survival friendly. So we can't do that, but maybe we can find something. Should I add a custom ships? Have you ever thought about building ships and bases in a game like No Man's Sky? I've never played No Man's Sky, so I have no idea. I don't even know if I have the game, honestly. But so no, I haven't thought about it. And I know there's a lot of really cool games out there that could be really interesting to explore. But I feel like every game that I've tried, I keep still going back to Minecraft in the end. To the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm willing to try new games when I've got the time, but when I don't, I really like Minecraft. I guess it's just where my heart is at. Oh, roads lead to Minecraft. Basically, yeah. Wait, can these be put on here? Wait. Do I need... Do they break when you break the block underneath it? Is that a thing? Actually, just waiting for Steam controller. I want it for the full release of playing 2D platforms. There's of course, there's like stuff for everything. And Hollow Knight and Silk Song lined up. Because I think one of my friends is like a Steam Deck. I don't know if that's like the same or not released. I see. Can you place these on here in survival by doing like this and then putting it back in? Oh, it's gonna update. Yeah, okay, no. Given that it broke there, it's not possible. Steam Deck isn't out of stock in Australia and New Zealand. It's in North America. I see. Held by Fob, which is currently out of production due to the RAM prices. I see. I feel like maybe this could be it in this case, but I don't know. They don't really have that like nice and small round feel. I feel like this has that way more. It's just that this is too big from the side, right? Like, I don't like it from the side. We gotta find something that works. Maybe if like glass were to connect, but it doesn't. I wish it would like connect to that. Look at that. That would have been cute. Yeah. But we gotta find a way. There gotta be a way. There should be a way. This guy is giving the facts. I see, okay. You see the AI Minecraft builds? I've seen lots of people generating AI Minecraft builds, and it's really upsetting. I have seen some of them. If you mean specifically like the AI generating thing, that thing is... What they do, was it a friend and I, we looked into it, and the video that went round on everywhere, right? And everyone is like, oh my god, this is awful, which I agree with. That video is not even real, meaning that if you were to like fall for it and buy the thing that they offer there, you do not get what they say they are offering. You get like the level of AI that the video said AI Minecraft building is not there. It's not up to that level. It was adjusted to scam people, basically, which happens a lot where people like make something using a bunch of AI and then sell you how to make it, but it's pure lies. Like, there's also this guy online who I've seen who's been posting like reels of like dark fantasy Minecraft, but like they're really inconsistent. Majority of them are AI generated or AI modified. And then he's like, download in bio, download in bio. And I was like, how the fuck do you offer downloads for AI generated builds? That doesn't make any sense. So I I looked at this person's like Patreon, and they're selling prompts and texture packs on their Patreon, which is just incredibly sad. It's not, people are just scamming using AI, and like lots of videos are using images that are AI Minecraft without even knowing. Like there's definitely a good few people out there who are like survival players who have like an SMP, or like, this is what I will build on my SMP if I had X amount of hours in a day or something. And then they just show like 90% AI generated stupid Minecraft images. They're never good. It's really upsetting, but it is everywhere. And the fact, the saddest part about the AI stuff is we actively in the community can tell, but apparently there are people who cannot. There are people who actually use it or actually think it's real, which is the most upsetting part. Because if everyone knew it was fake, we would all just sit here and laugh and no one would be worried. But there are people who cannot see the difference. Also, Sasuke, the server I play on is a private world, but you can join the server which is called Builders Hub. You can find the IP for Builders Hub just by Googling. And then you can get build tools and access to a creative world where you can play. AI is ruining art. I mean, there's still lots of artists who can create, but like I was talking about in my like Discord the other day, right? A picture that I took where I knew was no AI added, because I took it myself. It was just a zoomed in screenshot like this and then zoomed in with shaders. It looked AI modified. My shaders are from before AI was a thing. I did put it in DaVinci, which is from before AI was a thing. Yet my brain, I still believed it still looked AI modified for some reason, which is just, it shows how fucked up that is and how fucked up this whole bit is. Because like now as well, every time I see something really cool and impressive, my first thing is check if it's not AI. Make sure it's not AI, which is awful because these people are creating beautiful things. Now, the AI isn't ruining these people their talents. Artists still have the talent and are still developing way more talent than AI ever had. But it's ruining the way people are looking at art. And especially ruins the way people with less artistic knowledge look at art. No, exactly. Like, I believe AI could be revolutionary for humanity if we used it to increase human productivity rather than replace human creativity, right? Increase human productivity. Like, they used AI to find some like protein molecule complex whatever. That's great. But don't start generating random shitty looking images and getting shit on artists. That's stupid. AI ruined Pinterest. That's true as well to a certain degree. You can turn off the AI flagged part. So anything you can turn off in settings that it no longer shows. So it no longer shows you anything that's flagged as AI. Issue with that, however, I've had my Minecraft builds because they have shaders that were like had a weird rendering at the end. That it's flagged as AI. Even though it's not. Because I know it's not. I made it and I know that it's not. Meaning that even though like the other day, like literally the weekly reference that I put into the Discord server this week was from 4 years ago or 3 years ago. And it got flagged on Pinterest as AI modified. It was from before AI was even a thing. Like it's not even properly AI like scanning, which is also upsetting. Like it filters out the majority of AI, but it's still sad. Cloud and AI company turned down the American Homeland Security for harmless contract. Open it. Yeah, I saw that. Scanning AI with AI. Yeah, it's upsetting. I also because of AI scanners. Yeah, AI is a tool to increase efficiency, not a replacement, especially in the creative scene. Like the fact that they use AI in science to countlessly search for certain certain like protein structures. Oh yeah, we learn and are able to develop our medical knowledge with that. But not stop replacing stupid things. But yeah, was it? I had to change my TikTok username as well, because the official part in my username, right? Official Benjamin, which I have on Instagram, Discord, YouTube, and had on TikTok. Because there are hundreds of thousands of accounts that use officials, the first part of their name, the TikTok algorithm was like, this person has official in their name and has a Minecraft niche. There are other accounts that have official in their name and has a Minecraft niche. So this person is copying. So my account kept getting restricted, even though it's me. And every time I appealed, they would be like, oh yeah, it's you. We made a mistake, which was stupid. Also, Aaron, where can I find the link? What link exactly? You gotta specify. You gotta specify for me to help you. Hi, Penguin Hopper. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my god, there's so many messages. Artist entertainment, we literally need it. Minecraft link? I don't know what you mean. I think it's bad for them to examine those rules. It's actually better to see. Join? Oh, you mean the server? You cannot join me. I'm on a private world, but you can join the server, !IP, and get your own plot on there and build on there, but you cannot join me, where I am, as I'm on a private server. Wow. I just said that. Hi, Prismy, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Does it look like the reference, or do we need more? We can put something in the item frame to make it a little more orange. So maybe like some orange stained glass panes. Time to watch now, so I gotta go again. Take care, Penguin, take care, take care. Sub-server you mentioned. Yeah, was it? I can't have links in the YouTube chat, but I have them in Twitch chat, or you can Google. AI that could literally build Minecraft build. Yeah, except they're really shitty. They're like worse than Minecraft villager houses for what I've seen. And they put a video out that was fake to be like, look, it's way more advanced than it is, when it isn't, which is sad. A lot of people do that. They have like they create an AI that can do something. Aaron, I put the link up. Just scroll up. You can find the IP there. It's already there. Was it? They create an AI to do something. Be like, do you want to be better at Minecraft building, but you suck? Use my AI to create Minecraft builds for you. And then they use a fake video that doesn't even do the thing that they claim that it does a different thing than they claim their AI does, which is just so upsetting. Like the moment you have to like already fake build because you're creating an AI to replace building. So you're already fake building. And then on top of that, you fake a video about the fake building. You don't improve that way, no. That's true. But it's like so sad. It's just sad. Yeah, AI is great for productivity, but not for replacement. Was it fun in making an AI build for you? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have never understood these people anyway. But apparently they exist, because otherwise we wouldn't have people complain about this. Where they got the training data? Hey, have you ever heard about social media? Everyone shares their whole life on social media. It's like, they do it everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I don't know if YouTube, but like a lot of like social media, they use whatever you post. Like Instagram has like a setting that you need to turn off, so it doesn't use your specific interactions for their AI training. But I'm sure there are thousands. For the builds, do they share schematics? Oh no, they don't. Maybe they put in schematics. I heard a guy once being like, yeah, I put in my own schematics to train this AI to build for me, which was silly. But like they use images and they let the AI play the game and such, I think. I don't know exactly. But even if you on social media tick the box like, hey, don't use my stuff for AI, maybe Meta AI isn't going to use it on Instagram, but your image is still on the internet. There is definitely an AI that's just scrolling through the internet. Okay. It needs the tongue, but I don't know how to do that. And it needs the tail, tongue and tail, and potentially the teeth, but that will be difficult. AI can't play the game. Welcome in, Kronos. Come in. No, AI also, right? AI can't understand, like ChatGPT, right? Fun fact about ChatGPT, if you ask ChatGPT a question and it gives you an answer, it doesn't know what it says. It doesn't have the knowledge to understand what it says. It just knows in this context, often after this word, this other word will appear. It's just an algorithm. It's like a pattern. It's not understanding what it's saying. And then what it says, because it knows these patterns so well, it will look like a proper sentence and we'll be like, oh my god, this AI is so smart. But the AI can't think. The AI doesn't have intelligence. No shit, it's artificial. It's not real. I'm from YouTube, Haters Legacy here. Welcome in. Also, AI cannot be copyrighted. Yeah, I saw that. AI cannot be copyrighted, which I think is really funny because copyright is specifically human creation on something. So the person has the right. Everyone can use an AI generated thing. Not even playing games are free from AI code. No. And the thing is, a lot of people also, I've been following some like game developer creators because they like talk about like their process and their art, and I think it's like kind of interesting and such. And then they'll be like, yeah, today I made the AI for this character. And people in the comments don't understand the difference between a generative AI or an open AI chatbot and the AI a mob in a game has, an NPC in a game has. Now, these are all without AI, but... Oh, I can't place it. Wait. Disabled and peaceful. Oh, we're in peaceful. Well, whatever. Right? These don't have AI. When we give them AI in your normal vanilla world, isn't gonna make these like little generating AI chatbot gremlins. AI is also just literally pattern recognition. It's gonna act like a chicken, programmed to act like a chicken. Like, I don't know, people on the internet sometimes surprise me with stupidity. Looking up image on Google, I see watermark AI images. Like, took a photo, watermarks. Makes me laugh. Yeah, was it, there's also, we haven't built much, we've just been chatting, but like, there's also, this is what I saw, an AI was trained to generate images of a fish, like a certain fish, but 90% of the images it got of this fish was men holding the fish like this, people holding the fish like this. So when it got asked to generate that fish, the fish had fingers on it. It had fingers on it, not good-looking fingers, but the AI could not distinguish between the fish and the fingers. It just was like, all the million of images I saw of this fish before that they said was this fish had these fingers, so now I gotta create these fingers as well. A long time back to make an AI that found the most efficient route by brute forcing after a very small maze. Yeah, like that's like the kind of like AI they use in like games, pathfinding AIs, stuff like that. And I think stuff like that is great to increase your productivity as well, because you can just let a computer run and find the path for you, especially if it's really complex. It's also how to find certain patterns still, because you do not have to do it manually, and it increases our productivity and our ability to scientifically do research. Okay, I need to lock in tail. This is upsetting. The tail here is upsetting. It kind of works, but not really. How do we feel about it? 81 got 80 suggestions. Boop-a-doo. Item frame. Let's see if we can use one of you guys. No. We can't put you there, but I don't know what I would put you there for. Genuinely very good for research. Yeah, I think AI can be a great tool, like I said. It's just we should not be depending on AI completely. Take care, Penguin. We should not depend on AI completely. There are people who use ChatGPT as like for everything, to the point where I'm like, do you know how to do research yourself even? Like, ChatGPT is great, especially when you're stuck with something like, hey, this is my crash log and I can't figure it out and there's no one on Reddit who knows. ChatGPT, can you help me? And that works because it can quickly analyze everything and it can help you. But there are so many things where I just think it's stupid. Just like, people are just, there's certain people, even when it's not like in an artistic way, people just don't think for themselves and just use ChatGPT for everything. It's upsetting. Okay, I've been streaming for 40 minutes and we've placed a 2x2 block little dragon. I do think it's really cute, actually. It is missing its tongue, but I don't know if there's a way to do it. Also, take care, Panda in Space. Take care. Pure AI. Jan Lovik is AI. What? There's also people who just can't comprehend real art anymore. Like, I have people on my Minecraft builds who are like, AI. I'm like, it's not. And I can prove to you it's not. What does this mean? I want to make a few of these in like different colors. Let's see if I can find some cool color combos, like warped. Want to get some warped. I know what prismarine is better because of the skill looking thing. These, and these. And then a carpet that is cyan right there. I could probably use a battle, an item frame, and if the item frame is impossible, I do use invisible item frames here and there, but the thing is I can't really put an item frame in many places here. Maybe I could put the item frame like here, and use it a red banner. I mean, it's a little too low. I want it to be like high. Because invisible item frames are still like possible in survival Minecraft through importing a world when it's part of like the world data. What the little guy is, but I love it. It's a hobgobbler, I think, if I remember the name properly. Not really a tongue. Oh well. Armor stands can be ported. That's true. It's only one thing is armor stands need its gravity. And I don't know if all of these will be standing on a block or like when the armor stand is inside a block, it might fall through in certain positions, which is a thing. In a hand slot and move it in. But yeah, like I said, even when you turn off the gravity, when moving it over doesn't always go well and then it like falls through and breaks. I do have it, but when importing it, doesn't work like that. Or at least I don't think so. Because I've had many times where my armor stands just all fell through when they were like originally floating, and then I pasted them to like a normal world with ticks on and such. So yeah. Can this be placed on here? No. Okay. I do like these. It's upsetting. Okay. Is there a way this can be used? I don't think so. Can these words be placed on this, maybe? No, okay. No. In between a mod and a plugin? No, could be. Hi, Fenterum, welcome in, welcome in. So was it they will stay in the position and size and such? It's just that, like, say, an armor stand. Can I find one? Yeah. Say an armor stand is like this, right? And the block under it breaks. This will happen. No shit. I can turn this off, but then if I import it and there's no block under it, the gravity will for some reason still go like that. I should probably remove them. I don't know, that's a weird glitchy thing, which is why I'm not using armor stands, but I'm using the item frames. It could work if the dragon is always to be guaranteed standing on a solid block, but yeah. How are you doing? Welcome in, Melanie. Welcome in, welcome in. Armor stand mod, not the plugin. I mean, there too, if you have the mod when loading the world, then it should probably, like, be fine. But yeah, it's one of the things that I do limit myself in, and then elsewhere I don't. It's not as pointy. I like the little pointy bit that we had. Standing version and put the tongue, the standing one. Yeah, we can see. We'll just start working on these, and then when we get to detailing, or maybe we'll do it for, like, when I put them in the world to, like, a point where I know that it's definitely standing, and just have specific ones with, like, the tongue out. Well, that made it even worse. That's not too bad. Probably the best we can do is just a button, unfortunately. There we go. That's really sad. Wait. Maybe button here and then this one here? We'll just go to the next one and then look at that later. What color should I make the last one? Like orange, maybe? I think orange is a nice color. And then I think sandstone is the one with the best, like, skill texture. There we go. Nah. And then potentially change out the eye color. Oh, well, that didn't go too smooth, but it's fine. Yeah, I think yellow is better. Button. For the top, I think. Unless I can find something that works a little better. Let's have a look, let's have a look. What if we use this? That's actually better than whatever the trapdoor did. Not as good as the purple one. I think the purple one is by far the best. But it works. It works. And then we'll do like tongues when we get to like specific ones of them in like the build. Let me move them to the side, and then we'll find a new dragon type. Let's also collect the dragons I already built in the past. And then go from there. Just a dream. I like the Charmander looking one. You mean this one? He's kind of cute. The orange one made of? Sandstone. Red sandstone? Because it's got like this scaly pattern. I like getting things that kind of look like skills. That's kind of cool. Oh, resin could work too. Resin doesn't have like a proper stair though, but yeah. Unless you go with like the bricks of resin. We could work with that. Anyway, let me get these two over as well. Just so I have like every dragon together in one spot. Yeah, we'll clean that. And then there's also the toothless. The toothless is way bigger than the rest. And from close up, it's very much a silhouette dragon rather than a good looking close up dragon. I probably do want to make a good looking close up version as well at some point. Potentially not in like the flying pose, but like in a standing pose. Because it's really big here. Which is fine given that it's like that far in the sky. But yeah, having like a nice like standing version could be cool. Okay. Does anyone have like any requests or suggestions for a dragon specifically? Which we could like build once I've cleared up these two and put them like nicely next to each other. Keep that, keep that. Because there are a lot of dragons and I want to build a good few of all the dragons. But I don't really know where to start. Takes Toothless? You mean like the first movie? Because that thing, that scene that happens is roughly like here. This is like, this whole part is like the forest, and then the training bit is here, and then the forest continues that way. Which is not part of the isle, it's part of like the forest behind it. Berk also isn't really an island, it's connected to the land behind it as well. That's something I'm gonna work on once I move this to a vanilla world, like a single player, like vanilla endless world, and then fully blend in the terrain, but I'm not gonna like get the full map of terrain right. It would be beautiful. It would be really cool, so it might be like a standalone build I'll do in like some point, but it's not that close to this. Someone is being really mean over on YouTube. Oh my god. Go be in timeout. Have fun. You're allowed to be back when you've learned how to be nice, and when you come back and I'm not nice, then you'll be gone forever. Anyway. I didn't copy the item frames, did it? Man, it's probably... Was it I don't like about copying entities? It's like you have to have the entities rendered at the point where you like put them. I'm pretty sure you were just 2 for the eyes. Oh, and there was also the nose. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna copy those here. copy this whole bit. Let's see if this will be fine. I don't think this is gonna work either, but we'll see. Being mean on Minecraft building stream is crazy work. Yeah. Some people just don't feel like being kind. Yeah, that's not gonna work because I'm no longer rendering them. Been a while since I've watched. That's fair. The names are also not really that easy to remember, so I can feel you on that one. Okay. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. PvP, such streamers can tolerate such foul language. I mean, it depends, but like my goal for my stream is just have a wholesome community, and if you're not being wholesome to the people in my community, then there's not much tolerance for that. Oh man, are you gonna break everything? Oh my god. Okay. I don't like water. Water is mean. Okay, it was just these two levers. Depends on the type of community you want to post. Skullcracker? Okay, let me add Skullcracker to the list, and then the one... You know, I don't speak German, so... Or like Dutch. So I don't... Is that Skullcracker? Oh, it is Skullcracker. Wait, yeah. I do speak Dutch. Wait. Skullcracker. Let me see. How to train your dragon. Does it know? Oh, it's the guy that Stoic has. We can build that guy. Also, let me drink. Okay. Save image. Okay, I've got that one saved. We'll build that one next once we get this all sorted out. Hi, Gangmaster. Welcome in. Welcome in over on YouTube. The bamboo blocks disappeared. The culture surrounding competitive gaming, toxic and trash talk can be common. Was it? The thing is also for me, I don't like being mean as like a joking kind of way can be tolerated if we're like, if you've been here, you know, like if you have been here, if you are part of the community and know what is and isn't tolerated, it's fine. But if you come in with your first message being mean or being weird or being inappropriate, I am in no means am gonna allow that, because that's the first thing I see of you. You're instantly just looking what you can't handle. What did I miss? Someone on YouTube being like a kid. It wasn't even that bad. It was like just like you suck at everything you do, which is not that wholesome either. And if that's your first message, you know, want to have a fun community, not one that is mean and says mean things the first time they join, you know? Okay. I also want to get a few different colored versions of these guys. Oh, wait. Let me just do it this way. Put you in line. Oh, I need to remember how I built those banners. How did I do that? Oh well. We'll figure it out. Is everything fine here with moving that? Yes. Okay. Let's build this big guy. The big guy. We no longer need the tiny one. They kind of look like father and son for some reason. Like, can you see what I mean? Like, this could grow into that, you know? Could. It's an interesting third message indeed. Exactly. Like, I mean, you're not saying something that's like racially offensive or whatever, but it's not mean. It's not nice. It's not kind. people being edgy for the sake of edginess, Loki? Probably. Okay, we'll build this guy. Only thing is, I love the colors. It's just, why is it green? We barely have any green. I'll probably be with like mangrove for a good bit, make it a little more red than it is, and then potentially use the copper greens and like because it's like kind of rusty, we can use some coppers. Dark prismarine and some darker parts, potentially. We'll see. Also, I've been experimenting with the image, like the reference image on the bottom instead. How do you feel about that? Like this, rather than at the top. No, I've been doing it in the bottom now because I have like sticky notes all over. So yeah. There's also YouTube often, that's true. Oh, I can't see, wait. There's water in my eye. I mean, it makes sense. Your eyes are supposed to be watery. They're not even that bad. Was it a few months ago now? I was biking home from like class, and there were like a bunch of like, I don't know, 12-year-olds or something standing at the side of the road, and they were throwing rocks at people, and one hit my glasses. I mean that there's now a scratch in like exactly where I want to see through, and it makes me think there is stuff in my eye when there's not, and then my eye becomes really watery. Alright, I'm gonna go finish my assignment. Hope building Berk goes well. Take care. Idiot. It was really stupid. It got me really upset. Like, it could have like blinded me if I didn't wear glasses, or my glasses had broken because of it. It was really, really stupid. It was really bad. Okay, building this one is a little more complex. It's quite a big guy as well. I'm just gonna use this one to block out shape. Get 4 legs. It's kind of like this. This is closer to the ground, wait. Okay, it needs lots of shaping. I hope we can agree on that. But then from here, and then there's like head here. I don't know how I feel about working on an even center, but it will probably be the best way to do it. Take care, Prismy, take care. Sometimes I forget the only attention some people get in life. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting new glasses now anyway, so that's nice at least. The shape of this thing isn't right. Oh my god. Should be lower, shouldn't it? Should it maybe be 3 blocks wide? I think it maybe should be, but... It's almost like a weird looking crocodile at this point. Wait, no, I need my saved hotbar. Then we can build under here. Potentially this one does need to be that. This one goes like that. It's like a big round blob. It's not it. Was it my pronouns are he, him, YY? Also, welcome in, Cooltopia. But yeah, I'm building dragons. Let's see. Walls. There we go. That's even worse. Oh my god. And these, like, stairs, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, for my, what? I don't know. The feet don't feel right. Potentially they go like... this. Hello and welcome in, Maleffel, welcome in. Welcome in. There's so many wonderful people here. How's it going? I'm doing good. We're trying to build this dragon, but it kind of looks like a crocodile with a I don't know, without a head. It's a bit upsetting, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a while since I streamed, but it's the end of lots of, like, was it Maya? It's luckily the end of Maya. Why can't I talk? My midterms, which is really nice. So I've got a little bit of rest right now. We can use this color as well, but I think mangrove may be better. There we go. We need more red going on here, I believe. Let's see if we can get some of the red in. I guess it works. We probably need to really get that head shape right. I think we'll have to do that with, like, different types of, like, slabs and such. Some cobble and some copper, like this one. Now it's gonna be quite a harsh cut when I do just this, right? But I think we need to use color to, like, cut it here. And then the head needs to be, like, red. Oh my god, there we go. Maybe like this. This here. Get, like, the lighter colors just on top. Is that silly? It kind of feels like an ankylosaurus. Or like, I don't know if that makes sense, but anyone who does knows dinosaurs. Do we see it? Any time for you to start now? Math time in 2 weeks? I mean, I studied for my statistics exam the day off, and I studied for my calculus exam the weekend before. But all that in combination with just actively participating in class and being up to date with like the materials. So like as long as you know what is going on in class, you just go over it all once and then you'll hopefully be fine. This is not gonna make it better. That's so silly. Okay, I'm gonna do this differently. I kind of want to use what I did here, but with like different blocks. Can I copy that somehow? Copy that. I'm gonna use those like things I did there. Here. And we'll just replace that one back with what we had here. There. And we use candles for like the really pointy bit that it has. And then the mouth. There's also points here, kind of. It's almost like there's a lever or something here. It needs to be on this one, except we can't do that. How would I do that? We go for lunch? Take care, take care. It's a lot and hard. At least they have a course next week that helps a bit. That's nice. But yeah, no, it's not easy. I can agree with that one. Okay, I do think a trapdoor may have been the best option for like the mouth. Or we put the mouth under here and put like a slab here. But I don't think that is it. I also think this should be more of a color between green and red. Can we find a color in between that? Let's see what this thing says. It's gonna give me a stupid color. Exactly. I mean, a dirt. We don't have dirt stairs, but we have mud stairs. Mud has never really been too bad. Not it. What is really like... Maybe this one? I don't know. That one is not it. I'm ahead of. Take care, Fagner. Take care. I mean, at least for this part, I can just use these and then some fences. Because they're like big, long, and spiky. Maybe that's a little too high, but... we just go with that and then... some black candles on top. Because it goes to being darker. Do we have red nether brick fence? We do not have red nether brick. Okay. Maybe like crimson would be better. They kind of feel more crimsonly purple. I think this one is... I mean, that one could work. You know what? I'll work with this one. I like this one. That's kind of cool. For your exam? Yeah, good luck. I hope it goes well. I think my statistics... Oh, hold on. My statistics exam, if you have statistics, it's literally economics from our 3rd year of high school and math from our 4th year of high school. It was so easy. I was like, this can't be... They can't be serious. And then there was like other stuff that was really complex for like other subjects. But statistics, that stuff is a joke, man. I mean, it was like confusing in class, mostly because I just couldn't really follow what the professor was saying. But then when I actually looked into it, and then when I actually did it, it really wasn't that bad. So yeah, I'm hoping that actually also did go as well as I'm now seeing that it went. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do we have... Is it silly to have like signs on this guy? Because it does have like the red line going through, right? Okay, I don't know how I feel about these, but I kind of like how it's here. Here it feels too opaque. Also, I'm gonna take a quick break. It's been over an hour since we started stream, so I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet and like grab a quick snack. And then we'll continue with this little cutie. Put you on be right back. There we go. The exam I had this week also wasn't bad, but it was very tightly timed. You had 90 minutes for 90 points. My calculus exam was like 120 minutes for like 100 points. I had my extra time and I needed to use it. Like everyone was still there till the end, and like I don't think everyone got to finish it. It was kind of a challenging one with that. Maybe if we use like some orange or jungle to get like the reddish hues going on here. I don't know if this makes sense. I feel like it's too straight doing that. Maybe even a button here. There you go. Could that work? Potentially. I feel like this should just be a different green. We don't have it though. We don't have any other greens. Oh well. We'll just let it be. I think we should get like the wings in place and then focus on details. Also copy this side over to the other side, and then individual details will come later. Yeah. The wings though, where are they? They come from like this block. And they start out being pretty red, so I'm just gonna use this as like our starting block. So they go in like kind of like Z shapes. Okay. Wait, the Z shape. Okay. I mean, do we kind of see the vision? I don't know if the vision is seen yet, but so I think I should probably go like this and then use these here. And I don't know how to fill in this whole shape though. I haven't thought about that part just yet. So I think this is too far out. Fanskate. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not great from a diagonal point of view, but other than that, it's pretty decent. Then this needs to be just a little less dramatic. Maybe this one removed, and then here, this one. No, this should be more dramatic. Like that. Signs. I've got my signs here. And it's got a point here, so I kind of want to do something like that. Like this. To get the point. And then the wing gotta be filled here. With green. Now, I don't know. We don't have the space to put that in, really. Right? Especially when I've got this one here still. Doesn't really fit. Which is upsetting. Can use some gloss here. Wait. We also have the bars now, of course. I forgot about that part. What I could try is do that and then put these in front here, and then hopefully your brain will just think that it's a slab. Okay, it definitely needs one thing here still. Lower. Should definitely be lower like that. And then we get like the copper stuff. chains. Wait, where are they? Here, the wax change. Maybe we can get like a little guy in there. The rods, what are they called? Like here. No, it should be more dense on this side. And then this here. Is that silly? It kind of is, isn't it? Maybe we can find a way to make that work a little better. Make it a little more pointy. Maybe a fence gate, so it's less, or like a normal fence, so it's like not as thick. I guess it kind of works. I think you should be rotated to be here. I feel like you should not be a full block. And then the top one should be a little darker, like moss maybe? It's a full block, so we can use quite a bit of things. Maybe you should be moss and you should be like green, just proper green, like terracotta, maybe concrete? I think concrete might be better. Just a little bit of those, and then kind of need some reddish hues to these. Can I use a button? I mean, I definitely can. Does it look good? I mean, I feel like it reads. Is it necessarily good? Is a second question. How do you feel about it? I want to get a trap door here. Okay. Maybe that one should be slightly different. Make a green block, maybe? No. Maybe that one should be cobble, and then the top one should be like that. I think that could work. Also, I no longer vibe with this part of the playlist, so we do this. Let's see. What song do I feel like? I'll go with this. I'm just gonna have a look at what this looks like when pasted to both sides. And then get an opinion based on that. Looks a little silly from like the front. My depth of field is no. Oh, it's fine. He doesn't look as angry as he kind of should be on the image. Is there a way I can fix that? Would we go with like item frame and an anvil on here? And just like make it like that. Let's get the rod out so we can close it. Of course, they go inside the block the moment. Yeah, because all it does is like move the texture down. I forgot about that. Please remove yourself. So that's not gonna work. Anything else that will work? Nope. 3, 2, 1, and So we could use a slab maybe. How about this one? It's not as dark as like black stuff. Oh, it's Z-bytes. I don't think that's... I don't like the Z-byting. That's bad. Okay, don't think there's much to do about that. Is there a way we can get, like, little spikes here? I mean, we can put a button up here. We can't do much there, but we can definitely put a button here. Get this one here. I don't think there's much of a way to put, like, a spike on this one. Oh yeah, floating. That's definitely worth it. Please despawn. Thank you. Okay, so we'll just let that be like this. And then here we've got the red dots on everything. So that's that part. Let's see if we can get some of the toes right. Potentially. Welcome in, Falcon Damon. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't think that's right on this side, but we can use them on the back for like the little thing that sticks out, and then we just use like levers at the front, I think. Because I got like little claws on the back that stick out, so we use these here. Get that right there. So this one, get them all the way around. And then we go from there. Get the levers. Did I have any levers in here? I did not yet. A lever. Have we ever seen this dragon, by the way, in any other color than the one that we have stone right now? Because I don't think we have. I think we've only ever gotten it as like Stoic's dragon. Maybe a pressure plate on top here. And then maybe a sign. Yeah. There we go. I think that's actually relatively close. There are a few things I want to change still. I don't want to give it a saddle, I don't think. But like here, it doesn't continue having red spots. So I might want to see if I can give it some red spots by doing like this instead. How does this look? I mean, it gives a reddish hue, but it's not it. I wish we could put these like in between, but oh well. Also, its stomach is like kind of lighter than what I have going on here. So I might replace some of it with the cobble. It's not the cobble. Maybe we do go with like this color for like its stomach. That's not right either. This needs to be a slab, unfortunately. Maybe more blue? I mean, I know it's not the right color, but maybe it will read as? Maybe just a brown will do the job? I think these two could potentially work, maybe? No, it definitely should be a little darker. Well, I messed up that one. Okay. Yeah. Maybe a trapdoor to make that a little smoother. Just like that. Welcome in, Michaela. Welcome in. Over on YouTube. Hope you have a great time. Do we need more? I don't think we need more orange there. I think that is relatively, like, for the scale, the survival friendliness, all of that, I don't think it's bad, given that, like, the size and, like, the limits we're working with. We don't have that many green blocks. I don't think that's too bad. Both with shaders and without shaders. Like, it reads. And it doesn't even look too stupid from the front. Kind of looks like an insect or something, but it's not too bad. Let me see quickly if there is multiple colors of this guy. I don't remember having ever seen any other colors. There are no, like, known clips of it having other colors. Let's see. Race. There we go. If we go to its race page, and we can find a little more about them. Because Skull Crusher is just like their name, like what people call them, just like how Toothless isn't like the breed. There are multiple here. Oh my god, what? They've got a lot of different like versions. Okay, that's interesting. Son of Skullcrusher, it's got a kid? What? That one is so pretty. Have a nice time. I gotta go. Take care. Take care. Take care. Wait, I wanna show you guys this one. Wait, let me just grab it. I don't remember ever having actively seen this one, but let me grab it. Like, look at this guy. That's such a cool color. It's almost like a flower almost. I have no idea how I would build that. But that is kind of cool. So it's good to know that it got multiple colors. So we can also give this one like its different versions. But I don't remember actively having seen any other ones. I do believe that there's definitely a chance that there's a good few others. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of dragon would I want to build next? Let's see. Wait, let me quickly ping Bismuth for something. Someone is asking why something would not be survival friendly. The answer is quite simple. People like Bismuth exist. A what? Okay, let's see. What kind of dragon do I want to build next? I'm not sure, really, but I do want to get more of this guy. I'm gonna get like... let's just put you here. Get some versions of you. Can I get 3 of you in a row here? Almost. If I move you a little back, I can get 3. Because there are quite a few colors of this guy. The Datley Nettards. And right now we only have the color that Stormfly also is. But I'm pretty sure there's also like purple looking ones. So it might be cool to see if we can like get one of those, potentially. Let's see. Type replace the prismarine for the purple. Okay, that definitely is looking weird. We also don't have anything that looks like purple walls, so we'll have to go with glass. I mean, here the glass is fine. Here I'll go with a fence, I think. It's not great. Now I look at it. That was stupid. Okay. Okay. I'm not a fan of that so far. But let's just keep trying and see what we get. Here. These secondary colors should definitely change as well. I don't think yellow is right. I don't even think the birch is right. Maybe the birch should be like a jungle. And then we get the mud walls from there. The eye color should also be different. Because it's all of a sudden a lot less cute, especially with this. Maybe we can get its secondary color. If we like transition it into red or orange. Some sandstone. I just need to know what is in between sandstone and purple. And when I look at this, I kind of feel like it's like a lighter version of brick. Oh, pink could work. Okay. And then we'll also use like some pink glass here instead of the purple one. Yeah. And then I want to do these all orange. Kind of like this. You're a great builder. Keep going no matter what. Thank you, that fish. Welcome in. These walls should be adjusted in color. And something in me wants to go like this. Give it blue, but I don't think the blue is it. No. Maybe the granite will be more neutral. Would be great. Okay. And then we need some acacia here to get this right. Okay, the only thing I struggle with is like this one block. I don't like that block at all currently. And the eyes need to be a different color. And then this part needs to be moved over. Let's get this in. Get these in. Okay, and then I need an item frame. What type of color eye would you have? Because I don't think it would be the color of the item frame currently. More like a blue, potentially. And then... no. Red sandstone here. These on YouTube as a tutorial? I don't do tutorials anymore. I don't really like making tutorials. However, I am streaming this also on YouTube, meaning that you can watch the VOD. Maybe the literal eyes of enders are gonna be the case here. Okay, I'm not sure yet, but we'll look. We'll have a see. I'm watching both. Okay, I see. Well, the ones on YouTube will be staying there forever, meaning that you can always watch them back, and then you can see exactly what I've done. Let's get the rod so we can get that all right. Remove that one, and remove this one. Get the little teeth thing. I don't think that's right. Yeah. And then your nose. Yeah. Oh, you're on the wrong side. What? Yeah. It looks wrong. Why? Maybe the belly should be spruce instead? It looks like a dodo. Like a dodo bird. Rather than a deadly netter right now. Maybe because we don't really ever see this color much. But it's not right. It looks nice from the top. I like the colors that I've got. Just, it looks like a dodo. It's probably the eyes. I believe it's the eyes. Is there a way we can adjust that? Please leave? Okay. These dragons are for Berk? Mm-hmm. These are for the Isle of Berk. We've got a Deadly Nether here. We've got Skull Crusher here. We've got a few... was it Hobgobblers here? And there's a Grunkle over here. And Toothless over there. But the Toothless is a flying piece rather than an interactive dragon. So it's like the one there that's meant to be like silhouette wise really good rather than player skill. So it's a bit like, yeah. It's not smooth from like the top, for example, because you'll never see it as it's a seen from far away piece. So I do want to remake it to be like a closer one that's like for player size, because it's also, if we look at it from like the top, way bigger than all the other ones, whereas it should be like, I think roughly the scale of a deadly netter, but now it's like 3 times that scale. But yeah. Let's see. What type of eyes do I give you? What if green? I mean, I feel like that is better. Thank you for the follow, that fish. I appreciate that. That is definitely better. I know that I need more spikes, generally speaking. Someone commented under like a video, it needs more spikes. Just, I don't really know where we could put the spikes. There isn't much to put it. Oh my god, hi Eurofalco, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate the resub, that's so kind of you. You've been subscribed for 5 months in a row as well, hell yeah. Thank you so much, how you doing, how's it going? How's it going? Is like adding a spike here weird? Or does that kind of work? I guess it kind of works. We're struggling with some dragons. I'm trying to get like other colors for like the deadly netter, because so far I've only got 3 of this one, and one of those is Stormfly, but the other 2 are just random ones, and I kind of want to also get other colors. Just they don't look right. Like this one at least doesn't. I like the color palette I've gone for, but it feels like more like a dodo bird than a deadly netter when you look at it. This came back from a 50-kilometer cycling trip. Oh my god. You're gonna like this one, I think, though. Skull Crusher. He's still on the screen as well. But I think this one turned out pretty well. Use some golems, or like copper golems for it. And then there's like these little guys from like the 3rd movie. It's the purple one, and I built them in 2 more colors because I thought it would be cute. But yeah, I want to get like deadly netters in different colors as well. It's just, they start looking like weird, creepy birds. It's not it. It's so not it. What if I bring it all back to its original color here? Maybe that's a little cuter. Could be that it's just because this is so dark. It might be a little better. I feel like this one should be more pink, like maybe the jungle. There we go. I like your Ninjago buildings in Minecraft, thank you. So we're not building Ninjago today. I have built quite a bit of Ninjago on stream in the past as well. Seriously, copper golems, wow. I mean, yeah, we don't really have the like walls in this color much. Plus they kind of connect nice with that. So to get like those like, I don't know, his wings are kind of like very like pointy and like drippy almost. So I tried to achieve that with some copper golems, and it kind of works. Could even do like some fun poses for him. I like the running one here. Wait, we'll get some running guys. Yeah, some running guys. Okay. How do we feel about this guy? It still looks like a dodo, and I think it's potentially because this is orange. It makes it look like a beak. Would this color maybe work better? It's too dark. I'd rather have a lighter color, I think. Maybe a slab that works. We need better, like, light-looking, light-colored walls, because we're just not fortunate with the walls, I think. And I think that's it, because it feels like the wall is a separate piece to the rest. So unless I make the rest also granite, it will probably not look right. That kind of does look more right. You know? Kind of starts to look better. I don't have any water. Let me... You know what? I'll grab water when the ads run in a little bit. But yeah, a lot of these dragons look goofy, and I think they will always look a little goofy. Like, even though I'm really proud of this one, right? I think it looks really good. It's still a bit goofy because it's Minecraft, so unless we go really big... Oh yeah, this is like... Here, I've got an image. This guy. But yeah. I was also looking at some like other versions of this guy. And I found this colored one, and I think it's really pretty. I don't know how I would achieve it in any way, but I do want to get some different colors of it just for like using in like places like the Great Hall or like mostly the dragon hangars, because like I mean we've been there before, but the dragon hangar over there, it's gonna be stuffed with dragons and also some flying dragons all around here. I mean all of Berk is gonna be stuffed with dragons. But yeah, in order to start on this, I decided to build a bunch of dragons so that when we get to this, we'll build some custom dragons here, of course, that like perfectly fit. But we'll also like use the dragons we already then built. We're gonna have to smooth these staircases. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. I think this dragon hangar is by far one of probably the best parts of Berk so far. Just... I mean, like, the detail. Oh my god, my shaders are dripping. Like, yeah. I like this project a lot. I also really like... I mean, I like all the parts that are mostly finished. Makes sense, because they're the finished parts. Like, the... Godie's hut and Godie. You know, it's a finished part. Anyway, the ads are running, so I'm gonna grab some water, because you don't miss anything. There we go. For one dragon playing on their back with their feet up? I mean, that's not a bad idea. I think you're probably stuck in that, so I'm like not gonna start talking about it too much, but like it's not a bad idea. Also, thank you for the follow, Nicholas. A little late, but thank you for the follow. Welcome in Star Chronics over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Headed to the Universal Parks today. We're going to Berk IRL. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, this isn't Berk IRL. This is very much not. Yeah. I also really love the Great Hall just because it's like, it's finished. I like all my finished parts because they got all the like details already, you know, like the alive details. Let me not wear my boots. So I'm actually like roughly player skill. You know, this is so cool. I like your Ninjago buildings in Minecraft. Thank you. But yeah, I think this is such a great view. And then these houses are cool as well. Some already have interior, but not all of them. I'm pretty sure this one does. It has got Stormfly in it. But yeah. I'll drop pics in Discord within the coming days? Hell yeah. Because I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day there. Oh, I like this little detail of like the axes just thrown into the wood. There's some with like item frames on like the sides of like these, because that apparently works. It's really cool. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Star. There's like fish in here. I got like food. Let me like put one of the guys already in there. Cause why not? I just remembered I forgot to record all of the building of these dragons. I mean, I've been out of the loop for a while, but damn. What's your reference? Just a movie? I kind of use references from the movie, the show, concept art, all of it, and logic, kind of, because a lot of it is not consistent between the shows, so I have to like kind of come up with my own way of doing certain parts, or if I were to only do it based on movie 1, certain parts would not be shown in movie 1, but in movie 2 instead, so it's based roughly on movie 1, between movie 1 and 2, but I do take parts from everywhere because not everything is always shown properly in that. A little guy. I like this. So I think he should be on the other side. Okay, we'll do that later. But yeah. The interiors for 2 of these still need to be done, but it's gonna be so cool when they are done. I have done this one. I really like this one because it's such a dark, like, nice and warm, cozy theme. I think it's really cool. Got like Toothless's wing part here. Yeah, that fish. If you're still here, you said something about a dragon on its back playing. I think that's a really cool idea. Do you have like any suggestions maybe for like what specific dragon like species that would be? Because then we could maybe attempt that one. And then I want to get this one in like a different color. What color do I go for? I mean, we removed all the orange from that one, so we could just go with orange, honestly. Get all of these here. And then what would the secondary color be? I mean, yellow wouldn't be too bad. I don't think like that simple change is bad. It's just that we keep getting purple, cyan, and orange dragons. All of them are purple, cyan, and orange. Okay, I do want to change the yellow out for something. Let's see. What would that turn into? There isn't much possible, is there? I mean, I could go a little lighter yellow so it's not the same yellow. That's not bad. But yeah. Oh man, I'm starting to get a headache and I don't know why. It's really annoying. Yeah. Let me get one of you that doesn't have his wings weirdly shaped, but like properly done. Like this. And like that here. The straight one. Can I ask a very important question? Sure. Was it okay? Well, Adsplay, what was your question? You said you wanted to see one that was playing on its back with like the 4 paws up. What type of like dragon species do you think is going to be a good one for that? I'm like trying to think about what dragon could like be a good one to do that. Which one would be playful? I feel like it's like the kind like the annoying little ones, but like given that the skill for that would be like this. What is your favorite dinosaur? An ankylosaurus. think that would be like this. It might be onto something. No, it looks like a shrimp. Wait. Maybe I wasn't onto something now that I think about it. I'm very much not on. What is that? I think its head needs to be bigger. That's bad. Toothless, of course, in the movie he didn't play on his back. I mean, I think he did. Was it? We do have a Toothless there already, and I kind of want to get like a second Toothless for somewhere to just stand. And I feel like having too many Toothlesses. The white furry could be. Oh, I could do like, I want to get like a normal scene of like Toothless and the white furry, but the thing is there's only one Toothless. There's not many of them, so I can't have like one playing, one sitting in a corner, one like laying somewhere. So I want to have one flying that you see outside and then one somewhere that you can't see at the same time as this one. And then with the, probably the white, like the light furry together. That could be a cool one. Oh my god, what have I done? I do feel like their eyes looks like this. Oh my god. Oh god. What is this? Whoa. It's to do with this part, I'm pretty sure. And it needs its wings on the floor. Wait. Okay, it's not it still. I don't think I have a clear picture in my brain of what a dragon would look like if it's flipped. But I need to move this over. We can fix it, we can fix it. Well, any type of dragons on their back could be holding a dragon egg. That's true. It kind of looks like it's dying. Like it just got shot out of the air somewhere. Like, right? I think this should be a full block instead. Please don't have broken. Okay, we're good. Okay, we need horns, but Usually I use candles for that, but that's not gonna work here. And this is where the mouth is. Okay. Gotta find a way to do that. Horns. Like little spikies. Not that. Maybe some plant, some flowers, some like... It's because this... I would have that and that, but like, it's on the angle. I mean, with the purple, we could have used the amethyst. Is there something I like? I feel like it's just... It makes it look like a bird again. It just looks dead. Why does it look like that? Okay, it's definitely... This isn't it. It does need something here. I was like... I had an idea with this, but I don't think it's gonna be right. No. Maybe this is just the best. But it needs to go low. Nope. I mean, that could be doable. Also, how do you make it look like it's playing? Because I feel like if I put a ball right here, let me just put like a ball of something here, right? Just the idea of it. It looks like it's getting shot. It looks like it's getting executed. We're not doing this well. Okay, maybe a more friendly color, like sandstone. We'll go with sandstone and we'll make the ball a little smaller. No, kind of like this, maybe? Maybe that's better. This here. The claws need to be a different color. No, that's the wrong color. Maybe gray will work. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't really look like he's playing still. I think it's mostly because these look too straight. Just don't know how I would make them less straight. Then I can do this. That makes it worse. Hi Sam. Don't look, okay? Just... It's supposed to be a dragon laying on its back, playing with like a ball. But instead, it's some sort of shrimp bird creature getting crushed by a cannonball. I think I should get like a proper reference of shapes, because I'm not doing this right. I'm just gonna take whatever this is and put it here. I don't care. It looks cute. Thinking as seen as a quick glimpse if you're not studying to every dragon, but trying to get the idea across. I mean, yeah, if it's the idea across, it kind of works, but even then, like, getting the idea across is what we have for these, right? This isn't perfect, but it gets the idea across. These aren't perfect, but it gets the idea across for all of them, right? But this one, you'll have a quick glimpse and be like, wait, hold up, what's happening there? You know, it's not there. Aim from the ceiling, but it doesn't really look like it's laying. Oh, that's a good point. How do we make it look more like it's laying down then? Wait. Move this one in. Does that make it look more like it's lying down? Too hard on it? I mean, maybe. It's not even a recognizable dragon species, though. I'm just gonna take a picture. Let's ask the Discord, because they're always right. Let's see. What is it? Dragon playing. Bird getting squished. Neither share. Yeah. See? The wings bigger and longer. That could maybe work. Like this. Potentially. No, wait. Okay, that kind of works. I feel like the back paws should be better. And we use some walls to like distinguish them. Be like a little stronger or whatever. What? Oh no, that doesn't look like anything. Okay. Does that kind of work? No. I mean, I like the shape that it has here, but it's not as good as what we had before. Fence. Nice back legs. Yeah, I think it needs like some proper like parts to its back legs. Like they go like that. Yeah, maybe the tail longer is a good shout. Let's see. If we go one longer here with this. Give it that like curved look. Get the fences back as well, of course. I feel like they should kind of go like this, but I don't want these to be seen. And I feel like if we go with bigger legs, we would have to make the whole dragon like scale it all up. Hmm. I mean, it's better. I still feel like it definitely depends on context, but it's definitely a little better. Welcome in, Xenuary. Welcome in. It is better, yeah. Especially with the tail to this side, I think it like looks more playful. I like this one a lot. I think we did a really good job with this guy. Especially given the limited amount of green blocks. I do really notice that my headache is like getting worse, even though I am drinking water, so I might end stream soon, given that I don't enjoy having a headache, but just letting you guys know. Let's see what it looks like if we turn it into some other colors. Let me guess, the colors will be cyan. I don't know about purple, but definitely maybe a red one. We could go with a red one. Let's color replace. Type replace. Type replace, and then the red guy. And then we need the mangrove signs, because they unfortunately do not automatically go. I think this one is definitely one of the best dragons so far. Like, that one is sick. I think the Toothless is also really good, but more from like far away, because the silhouette of the Toothless is like perfect. But yeah. It looks so stupid. It's kind of funny. I love this guy as well. Like, this is like the reference, and I feel like we like really captured its derpiness with it. Especially with this one with the amethyst, because the amethyst really adds to it. The design and button are not as charming. That's cool. Yeah, this one with this is a really good one. These are like all the dragons I think that we have, other than, I think, where is it? I still have not been recording. Okay, this isn't going smooth, but it's fine. Where is that? Here. See if he built some dragons in his interior. And they're definitely interesting. I really like this one. Because we got such a nice and long, windy tail. I don't know what dragon type specifically they are, or if they even are a specific dragon type, but I do think they're pretty cool. Yeah. This is such a mess full of like assets and parts and things. Look at that. There's like all the houses, like the banners, the boats, the circle of houses, Hiccup's house, some interiors, the Viking statues. There's a toothless here. There's like red, like blocked out houses. There's a floating boat there. And then there's also assets over here. I really like these because they're like all nice and organized. Got like some cool parts. I think this one looks pretty cool. Hi Hyken, welcome in. Oh, I don't like this. I really feel my head hurting. I don't want to end stream. This is like I couldn't. Okay, I'm not gonna be upset. But yeah, I do think I'm gonna end stream because I'm like I have not been feeling too well for like the past half an hour with like a headache. But I might maybe just impromptu stream tonight. I'm not gonna promise anything, but if I feel better, I've finally been able to stream in like 3 weeks, so like if I feel better, I will definitely make sure that I stream a little bit if I feel like it. And otherwise it will be, well, not later this weekend, tomorrow I've got plans. Do I have anything for Monday? I don't know, we'll see. Take some painkillers. I will. I don't really know where the headache came from. I haven't slept too well, so it could be that. It could just be being tired. But I definitely need to probably not look at a screen for a bit. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna already say bye to YouTube chat. 'Cause bye YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Hope you have a nice day. And then we are gonna find someone to raid into.